Hello everyone, welcome. Shit, I didn't save! Fuck, I already ruined everything! Chapter 1, Escape. Wow, I should have probably just, that was the cancel button? I mean, of course it was. I know controls. Oh, Jesus Christ. Princess Tana, Grado's forces are approaching. What? So soon? We've had no time. Milady, we lack the arms to defend this place. You must return to Castle Frelia. I can't, not yet. We haven't found Erica and her companions yet. This is Tana, Princess of, Frelia, where we're going to. Let's see. Erica's my friend and she needs my help. I won't abandon her. Oh, I know. Go and ask Father, I mean King Hayden, for more troops. Yes, Your Highness. Erica, please be safe. Tana's awesome. Commander Bregut? Henry Bogard. The enemy appears to be fortifying its position in the castle. They're tenacious, but they have no hope of stopping our advance. What are your orders, sir? Orders? You just stand here and watch. I'll crush him myself. As you command, sir. He's a knight, correct? Yes, he is. Ooh, critical. I just love the animations of these little things. Like, they're just so cute. Ha! That's what happens when you face my lance. Like, seriously, I love the little sprites in this game. They're adorable. Stop right there. Call off your forces and turn back or you'll have me to deal with. Is that so? And who might you be? Who? I am Tana, Princess of Frelia. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer. Frelia's royal brat, huh? How convenient. Leave this castle immediately. If you harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the earth's end. Yes, I've heard how King Hayden dotes on this precious little daughter. Let's see how true that is. You'll make us a fine hostage, my dear. Seize the girl and lock her up. Right away, sir. Ah, douches. Douchebags! You will be stopped. Seth, look. I see it! It seems like Grado's army has already reached Frelia. Princess, this place is perilous. We should bypass Mulan altogether and head straight to the castle. I wouldn't do that. It's a really good movie. But we can't ignore this. You were there when Rhaenys was invaded. You saw what I saw. You saw how the people suffered at the hands of Grado's soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Anyone who resisted was executed without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, I can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grado's atrocities. Alright, Princess. I understand. Perhaps we can retake Mulan. But Princess, you must act with caution. Your people need you too. Of course, Seth. Come on. Let's go. Ah, jeez. So, another thing that I really love, these little faces. I didn't say it last time, but oh god, they're adorable. Like, seriously. This game is just fantastically adorable. Alright, we got an Axeman over there. Okay. This game actually doesn't show it, but generally speaking, like, if you're playing an old game or just any Fire Emblem game like this, and the goal is to seize a location, which means, you know, stand on it and be like, this is mine now, the boss will most certainly probably never move. There are a few exceptions, I think. Like 99% of the time they won't. Like in later games, when bosses don't move, it'll show their attack range that they do not move. But, you know, these they don't. And of course, the same applies if you're inside an enemy's range, chances are they'll come barreling after you, like, oh my god, get him. So, I just want to stay safe. What's this? Oh yeah, a house. I probably should have visited that. Is that the Princess of Rhaenys? Haha, it really is my lucky day. Fame and fortune ride to meet me. Move on, you slugs. Bring that girl to me. Jeez, he's so offensive to his own guys. Ah, I love this music. That's the music when you recruit someone. Sir Gilliam, is that Mulan? Have we reached Frelia's border already? Aye, we have. Her Highness Princess Tana should be inside the castle. But look, the countryside is crawling with Grado's soldiers. Where's the castle guard? Has Mulan fallen? Are we too late? Too tough to say from here. Princess Tana is in no danger if they want her as a bargaining tool. We men of the Eastern Watch will see her to safety. Yes, of course. We mustn't give up. We must move. We must retake the castle, then we ride forth to Princess Erica's aid. I have stronger armor than you do. I'll take the lead and you watch my back. Yes, now we got Gilliam. He is a knight, and knights are awesome. Yes, Gilliam, an armor knight of Freelia. He's quiet yet dependable. Gilliam's a boss. And Franz, an earnest and compassionate cavalier from Rhaenus. Suck on this! Also, rather interesting in this game, the soldier class is an enemy-only class. They actually become a playable class in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. I thought that was interesting. And let's see, sword or lance? I think sword is probably the better choice. Actually, lances. Weapons triangle is still in effect. Swords beat axes, axes beat lances, lances beat swords. It's been like that since day one. And we've drilled that since day one. Critical! Okay, so one thing that bugged me, or not really bugged me, but was just so hard about these old games, is the support system. I think in order to support, the two characters who can support have to be fighting next to each other. Like this. Like he has to be here when someone attacks Erica, or here, or here. And you can only support in the middle of battle. If it becomes available when you walk next to someone and wait, it'll show up here as an option. And every character is limited to only 5 support conversations. There's a reason for that. Give me a second. The rumors are true, aren't they? The Grotto army is taken over the castle. It looks like they've seized the castle gate too. Smart work. The gate provides defense and heal wounds to boot. They must be fierce warriors to have taken the gate. Watch yourself. Thank you. Oh, and horse units, you know, move again after they move. But the reason that characters can only have 5 support conversations is because in some cases, characters with like deep bonds, like as characters, like in their lore, so to speak, in their background, when they reach A rank and you finish the game, like, you know, when you finish the game, normally they have an ending thing about them, like what they do. Well, if they reach A, sometimes they will marry. Sometimes. It's not... There's a few combinations with only a few characters. Not everyone can get married. And because of that, because it's tied to A rank, you can't A rank with multiple people, because what if you A ranked Erica with 2 people she could marry? What would happen? You know, that kind of thing. So because of that, you're limited to only 5 support conversations. So you can only get 1 pair of characters to A, and another to B. Or 5 pairs of characters to C. Whatever you want to do. However you want to do it. It's a little frustrating, on all honesty, because it makes completing the support logs, which I never did in Sacred Stones, like, and Path of Radiance, freaking impossible. Where are you going? Douche nozzle? Come back here. Ah, oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Take this. Stabby Lance. I like how they use their chest plates as like shields. Mobile shields. It's awesome. And die. Sword in the face! So just that quick bit about support conversations. So, you know, despite what people say, marriage, like the marriage system in Awakening is not a Fire Emblem staple. There has been marriage in almost every Fire Emblem game, but not a system for it, and definitely not children. It was used more as a character thing, you know, because the characters who could get married actually had chemistry built in for them, not forced into every single support conversation that they could have, so it makes more sense. Yeah. I always like the soldier, the fighter's attack animation. Like they freeze frame by sticking their axe deep in your face. It's kind of funny. So I don't have a healer yet, so I have to use vulneraries to heal. It's a bit annoying, all things considered. Ah, jeez, that reminds me. Actually, unlike Awakening, which in Awakening I don't think you ever had to experience the horrible feeling of recruiting a character. And what I mean by that is that there's some recruit methods that are just... Oh yeah. Princess Erika, it's good to see you're well. Franz, you made it through unscathed. Yes, your highness. I met with Sir Gilliam of Freelia and explained the situation in Rhaenus. He told me that Princess Tana was in danger as well, here at Mulan. We rode as swiftly as we could. Tana is here? Franz, we must hurry. Understood. Is that you, Franz? I'm relieved to see you're still in one piece. Yes, and you as well, General. As long as you lead us, sir, the Knights of Rhaenus cannot lose. Franz, you and I must work together to protect our Princess Erika. I want you to ride with us. Sir, with honor, sir. That's how the support conversations look. They just happen in there. And the funny thing is that they actually are happening in the battlefield. So some characters lampshade that. Like, there's one character who's a painter, like, in his spare time, and he's actually painting in the middle of the battlefield, and someone calls him out on it, like, "What are you doing?" That kind of thing. Ah, reinforcements. They're like, "You fool!" I should probably heal oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I should probably heal Gilliam, just because. And let's see. Does Gilliam have a vulnerary on him? He does not. Does she need it? Not really. And we'll keep Seth here just in casa. Let's see. Oh, he does not. Wait, I'll borrow Erika's. Okay, we should be good in this position. Stabby! Stabby! Or not, actually, now that I think about it. That's a close call. Let's just hope it doesn't get any worse from there. Oh god! You know, I thought it would be good because I assumed that everybody was slow. I forgot Erika's actually kind of fast. That could have turned out incredibly bad. Like, I assumed one would attack Gilliam, one would attack Erika, one would attack Franz. Forgot that she could double attack. My bad. At least she didn't die. That would have been embarrassing. Because I started this whole thing saying that I'd beaten this game 10 times, which is completely true. Like, totally true. Like, I'm not making that up at all. I really am not. The sarcasm is there for no reason. Okay, so what's this guy's thing again? Just Grotto Commander. Take a look-see. Yeah, Commander of a Grotto Military Force. Yeah, he's generic command number 2, it seems. Oh, right, of course, of course. Let's at least rack up some damage on him. This'll take a bit. Bah! What a worthless lot of curs I've been assigned. Yeah, they're all dead. Pretty worthless. You son of a bitch! Don't dodge me! What's he have again? He just... Okay, I thought he had a, like a long distance weapon of some kind. And the damage I did really meant something. Just hit him again! Can I attack him from the side? Is the side open? Or is this only a front way attack? Hey, stay over there and heal because I fucked up. Oh, Jesus Christ. What level is Gilliam anyway? 4? 2? 5? 4. Okay. Let's let Franz get another hit in. For more EXP. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And whittling away at these guys at the early game bosses takes quite a bit of work. There's actually like you know, quote-unquote strategy called boss abuse, where you attack a boss, like a stationary boss with your weak people to get them EXP, and then you let the boss heal. Like okay, I was about to say I never did that. I actually did that once, back in Path of Radiance, because in Path of Radiance you get a knight, just like Gilliam, called Gatri. You know what, I'm just gonna finish this. And Gatri can, if you're good, you can actually class him up before he leaves your group. And in order to do that, I boss abused once. I was amazed how well it worked. This can't be. I was generic. I can't lose. No. How could I? And his chorus is still talking. Oh yeah, this is Seize. So see Seize, you go over to the spot, you click Seize, and you one-ified Princess Tana. Sir Gilliam, I'm sorry I never meant to cause you such trouble. It was no trouble. I live to serve the princess. And I'm awesome. He is. Look at his facial hair. Tana. Erica? Is that really you? Tana, what are you doing so far from Castle Frelia? I heard that Raynos had fallen and I was so worried. But I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait, where's Ephraim? Is he well? I wish I knew. You haven't heard from him? Oh, I hope he's not been harmed. Come, we must go to Castle Frelia. My Lord Father may know something. Thank you, Tana. Erica and her companions have liberated the border castle, Mulan. Alongside Princess Tana of Frelia, they ride to the Frelian capital. Yeah, we do. Oh, Tana, I'm grateful to see that you're safe and home again. You have no idea how I worried when I heard you were under attack at border Mulan. You were not to leave again without my permission, do you understand? Don't be mad, Father. Look, I come bearing good news. Erica, come out now. Which reminds me, is it Erica or Erica? Because it has that I there. I've always called her Erica. Always. There were a few times where I talked to my sister about this in the past, and I'm still not entirely sure if it really matters. I mean, it's kind of like if you know what character we're talking about. Erica. She's the Lord of Sacred Stones. You know. King Hayden, I am pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Ah, Erica, it does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you. I was able to escape the castle before Raynos fell, but I'm not sure if my father... Yes, I have received word of your father. Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well? My friend King Fado did not survive the fall of Raynos Castle. Yeah... Wow. Just the music just kicks back on. You know, I think a longer silence was due for it there. Her dad's dead, by the way. Rest assured, Grotto will be punished for its cowardly act. This is Frelia's promise. Erica, please stay here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. King Hayden. You know of Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Yes, we hear the prince and his men hound Grotto at every turn. It's said that he's led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest he's crossed the border and now fights in Renval. My brother, he fights on, even now? That's Ephraim for you. He's determined. My Pegasus Knights brought this information at a great price. Even though Raynos has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He's truly Fado's son. What a valiant youth. I wish that I knew whether he remained unharmed, but I do not. King Hayden, I thank you for your offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride to my brother's side with reinforcements. I cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. I would be betraying Fado's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here, rest and mourn. Leave this war to the warriors. I know you mean well, your majesty. However, I have lost my father, and my twin brother is in peril. My brother, he is a part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life. Jeez, this guy is like, no! What are you talking about? Raynos has no more army. Grotto's forces decimated it. I wish the Frelia could provide you with support with soldiers, but my son, Inez, is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Grotto alone. Are you so determined to go? Yes, with apologies. Yeah, you know, it's a good time to call forward to Path of Radiance, where this gigantic massive war is won by a group of ragtag mercenaries to, you know, fuck yo shit. As resolute as your father, eh? What do I have to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Probably say no again, but you probably wouldn't at the same time. Vanessa. Here, your highness. Molder. You called, my king? Gilliam. Yes, sire? You are to accompany Princess Erica of Radiance into Grotto territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother. Quite a grave responsibility you've given us. Molder, first healer you get. Make use of him because he's the first healer you get. Don't let him die. No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty. This is Vanessa, one of the 3 Pegasus Knights of the game. Most games come with 3, and when they're all Falcon Knights, they can do a triangle attack, which is a guaranteed critical hit. Tana is the other one, and I believe the third one is Cyrene, who doesn't... I think she's actually the last character you recruit in this game. She's awesome, though. Let's see. Yes, I read you already. Our lives are yours. Also, this is Gilliam. Yeah, he was in the last battle. Good guy. These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vassals. They will no doubt prove themselves quite valuable on your journey. Remember, you are venturing behind enemy lines. You will need supplies. I'll have a supply convoy ready to carry your weapons and provisions. I will remain at your side no matter how far afield you venture. King Hate Knight, thank you. The supply convoy mechanic exists in several games, if not all of them. The only time it was ever a character, to my knowledge, was in Linnea and Hector's game, right? Yes, with Merlinius. No, save your thanks for your return, with your brother Prince Ephraim. Yes, your highness. Yeah, look, he gave me money! It's an allowance, yo. Erica, you don't really intend to go through with this, do you? I can't guess how you must feel, but it's just too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grotto's men? Ephraim would probably go Super Saiyan or something. Thank you for your concern, Tana, but I have no choice. Don't you see? I have to go. What's gone? Yeah, that's every Fire Emblem game. You have to ask that. When the war breaks out, it's like, why? Why would Grotto invade? Emperor Vigard is a man of peace. His people adore him. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Lion, are you not? What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening? I have no answers for you, Tana. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we are at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. It's the only answer I have. Okay, let me save this time, like actually Save. Chapter 2, The Protected. And here's one of the last elements of Sacred Stones. This is like my favorite thing about Sacred Stones, the world map. Now, this is also not a Fire Emblem staple, but it's one that I absolutely wish was, especially in the style that it is in this game. You obviously you just use it to select a spot on the map and move there. And when you select the newest ones, you know, in this case Ide, it obviously takes you to the next mission. You can also manage your items at any stop or shop at some stops that have the armories and whatnot. And the cool thing is, later in the game, after we're introduced to another element, you'll be able to fight some skirmishes on the world map to train. Let's do that manage item thing. Sorry, here you go. And then, let's see, who doesn't have one? Why do you have 2? Did he pick one up in battle and I wasn't paying attention? What's new? Alright. So let's be introduced to our new people. Vanessa. A sincere, honest, and honorable Pegasus Knight of Frelia. And Molder. A mature priest of Frelia. He's gentle and reassuring. Stats, 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 stats. Strength 5. She's tied with a... The cool thing about Pegasus Knights in old games, since they can go anywhere and they're fast, is that they can double attack anyone. The problem is, generally, you still don't want to send them too far ahead because archers are always in waiting, and it's really frustrating. Can I save anywhere? I can. Cool. Okay. Well, that's it for part 2. I'll be back with chapter 3 over at Ide, or chapter 2, right? Yeah, because prologue. Damn it. Oh, well. Until next time, hasta.